check it. So here we got first car. It is the Fast and Furious 1 R33 Skyline, and I replicated it. I got as close as I can to the rims from the movie, everything. So yeah, I mean, I really think it's a good-ass replica. I've seen someone else, and they just, no. You got the spoiler, you didn't even get close on that, and everything. This the inside, just kept it simple. No lights or nothing. Like, tried keeping it simple, you know, like it wasn't Fast and Furious 1. Anyways, that's the first. Second is my custom Sultan. I love this car. I hope that the Skyline brought people away from this car, because I know for the longest time everyone was driving the Subi, and in real life this is the Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS. So, yeah. But everybody was on this car. And that's it. And I hope people got off of it once the new car came out. I kept the gauges a different color from the outside, which you see in multiple cars of mine, just for the fact that I don't want it to look too plain. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to see my lights driving down the road, not have it blending in. So I just thought the red, you know, took away off of the green, and that'll give me, you know, something to see instead of looking at all green. So pretty cool. That's my Sultan now. Third car, Dinka Jester race car. I like this car. I just made it all red because, for example, like, it always has red in the back, and if you make it chrome yellow, I don't care what you make it, but it's always going to be red. You know what I mean? Like in the back, so you'll have one color up the front and one in the back. But I think the decals look really cool, so I actually was able to match the red up. So I made it one solid color. So now it's just a fully red car, and it looks dope. Elegy, it's really nice. I figured out there the regular Elegy, because this whole downstairs actually is a tuner section. If you didn't notice yet, I'm trying to make it all tuners. Like, you got the yellow Skyline, Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS. This is an Acura NSX. This is a Nissan GTR. That's a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and that's a, I believe, if I'm not wrong, this is like the old Lancer Evo from like 2003, but hope I'm not wrong on that. I've heard multiple speculations. I've heard it could be a Lexus, but if you ask me, I thought it was a Lancer, so I mean, point blank. Anyways, this is Nissan GTR, and this is before you take it to Benny's. So see, it still has the red gauges in it, but that's not what I was going for. I just thought it'd be really cool. So this car, I was actually hoping that this car would, and I did not mean to press that, but I was hoping that this car would have a different option maybe, so you could keep it a regular like GTR from like 2000, you know, when the game came out, so like 2013. I was thinking you might be able to keep it a newer style GTR, not the old ones. Like, don't get me wrong, the old ones I like more, that's a fact, but I think that the new one, I was hoping they'd just keep it a regular GTR and make it faster, but I'm glad we got an old one, so if that's what they had to do, then I like the old ones more, to be honest. So, but yeah, over here we got my black and white Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. It's pretty nice, you know. Tried going simple on it, which I did. Pretty dope. Actually, I don't know why I added a roll cage. Oh yeah, because the seats. It put the racing seats in, and then it had a roll cage too. Anyways, I really like this car, and yeah, let's move on to the next. Crew. This is my crew color, and like I said, I think this car is an Evo. Could be wrong. This is the Sultan before Benny's as well, twin turbo. But yeah, it's really nice, and I mean, I think this is a Lancer, and I think when you make it, it makes it a STI, or not STI, 2.5 RS, but I do not think this is a old STI or anything. I think this is definitely an old Evo, but yeah. So now that we've done 5 minutes on my first one, let's move up the stairs because we're not done with this one yet. Now I got Brian's Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious R34 Skyline. I tried replicating that as best as I can. Now, I could have put one of those big wings on it, but they didn't have a blue one, which is one reason I didn't, and also I don't like those wings. But if you were able to color the spoilers to go with the perfect replica, I would have made the spoiler the ones I hate, but the, like, I call them airplane wings, but whatever, the ones that bolt on, a bolt-on wing, I would have put that on and then colored blue to make a full replica, but they didn't, so I figured most as well just go with the one I like, since it's not going to be 100% minus that wing. So, but that's it. Very nice car, you know, like I said, I matched the rims up and everything just like the first car, and you know, put the blue lights and everything in it just because he did. He had all blue lights and stuff in his, and yeah. Then we got my regular Massacro. I think it's dope looking with that ultra blue and chrome wheels. Then I got the Lynx. A lot of people hate this car. It's actually not that fast, but it's an expensive car, so that's why I put it in my garage, just because it's an expensive sports car. So yeah. Then we got the Verelier. So now that we got the Verelier, I think that's a dope car as well. You know, look at it. Looks pretty cool. Next we got the what is this? What kind of car is it? It's the 770, that's it. And it's a dope car. Didn't put any spoilers on it because I didn't think any of them fit the style of the car. Back in the day, I would have just forced a spoiler on there saying, oh, I'll get the best looking one. But none of them look good, and I think it looks way cleaner if I don't have a spoiler. There's just some cars that don't need them. And when you put a spoiler on them, like, just rice. Porsche, this is one car I actually colored the wheels on. Don't know why. I actually just bought this the other day, and I'm planning, because I heard that they're making this car. I'm heard that, like, here in a couple weeks or whatever, you can make this a Benny's car. Don't know why I actually colored the rims on it, though. I usually put chrome or black, but I've been doing a lot of chrome lately, or sticking with stock wheels, because some of the stock wheels look cool. But lately I haven't really been doing much with wheels. But yeah, I guess it doesn't look too bad though, having colored wheels. Here at my last car in this section of my garage, I got the 4.0 GT. Figured it was a very rich car, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't as much of a speed car, more like a luxury sports car in my eyes. So I put the chrome sports rims on it, and I made it all gold. So I think that looks really nice actually. Oh yeah, and I did the scroll paint glitch that gives you a pearlescent on the color. So yeah, third level of this, I got my Tyrus, which I really like. My Tyrus is dope. It's like one of the greens, I forget which green, maybe like a just regular green or bright green, I forget which one, but then with ultra blue pearlescent, just if you're wondering. Really nice car, I like it. Tyrus is pretty dope. Like the interior, which you guys have probably seen before, but I personally think it's just crazy looking. My type of car. And then right here we got the brand new Lamborghini, the Tempesta. Let's go in it. Just so you guys get a look at the interior. This one I don't really like the interior of it that much. They took the interior right out of the FMJ, basically swapped it in here, and then it just, yeah. I don't really like it, but hey, it's a decent interior, and the car looks pretty dope, in my opinion. Here we got the Reaper. I love the looks of the Reaper. The Reaper, I wish it had more speed to it, but the Reaper, it's decent. So, as you guys look at a good look, you know, threw a spoiler on it. I thought it looked better with a spoiler, even though it's not the best, but I mean, without a spoiler, I just thought it was way too, like, you didn't have enough character on that car. Here, I kept this one pretty simple, actually. It's like the stock paint job. I literally never touched it. I thought it looked nice like that, and then I just threw some chrome rims on for like 80 grand. I think these rims are like 79,000 actually. But I could have kept the stock rims on it, but I was like, I don't want people to think I have a stock car. So I was just like, So, and plus these look good. So yeah. Now, my T20. I've had this T20 for a long time. Pretty dope. I actually duped it off a friend because it had the Yankton plates. And then, like, that was one of the last times, like, there was, like, a dupe glitch. And literally, I haven't cared about modded cars since. Like, this is, like, I think I only have 2 modded cars on this account, and I've duped them both from friends, and I'm just like, fuck modded cars, basically. They're really, I don't care. As long as I have money to buy the new cars, I'm happy, which I do. I think I'm down to 9 million, but that's besides the point. I spent all my money on this update. I think when this update hit, I had like 40 million, but I don't know. Anyways, like I said, that's a cool car. I got Yanktons, but, it's cool. So, yeah. X80, really nice car. You know what I mean? I like it a lot. And, yeah, so that's really it. I mean, X80's dope. Now over here we got my Osiris. I like the Osiris as well. Osiris has a lot of character to it. Now, it's simple, but also catchy. Here's the interior of my X80. A lot of people actually have the X80. And I believe the X80 is the only car in the game with this interior. And I believe it's the most expensive supercar in the game. But one thing I've actually learned over the years, someone might have the X80 and it is the most expensive supercar in the game. But my one friend told me, it was like an acquaintance, I could say, and I haven't talked to him for a long time. I forget his gamer tag and everything. Like, we just, I guess, had a falling out. But he told me, he said, it doesn't matter if you have the most expensive car in the game. He said, as long as you have the newest cars in the game, like, so the Tempest that just came out, it's only 1.3 million, that supercar. But if you pull out a Tyrus or something, people are going to be like, oh, what the fuck? But if you pull out that Tempest stuff, they know you got the newest DLC car. So that's just a little fact. Maybe y'all can stress on that a little bit. But yeah, I got my white Timbs on. But, I mean, anyways, like, so, don't get me wrong, if you have the most expensive car in the game, it's nice, but having the newest cars in the game tops that to everybody. I mean, most people at least. Let's get into it. So, let me just stress. So, the first level that I showed you in my last garage was all tuners. And then the second level was all sports, and then the top level was all super. This garage is my second one, because you can have up to 60 cars, and that takes 3 different garages. So this is, what's up, JW? This one is my sports classic. So I have my Monroe, this has dope, in lava red. I have a Stinger GT, and I actually really like the Stinger, but yeah, I think it's a nice ass car. JWP, can you hear me? Comment if you can. But yeah, this nice car, it's like 800 some thousand, and it's gold. I got a red Coquette Classic. I think that's nice. So yeah, it's a good car. Got the Mamba. I like the Mamba, and I had to throw it in here. So Shelby Cobra in real life, and yeah. Stinger GT. Can't hate on that. Can't hate on life. Got the Stinger GT. Alright. And over here I got my all white Z-Type with the chrome rims. That looks really clean actually with that white on there. It's an older car and it deserves a nice paint. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you can't get on. It's alright. I understand. I kind of figured you were at your dad's house. Or I didn't know which one it was. I didn't know if it was your mom's or your dad's that you didn't have a PS4. But I knew you weren't, like, at your house with a PS4. But it's all good, man. Just, will you be able to go on next weekend? And, this is my sports garage. Like, my other sports garage, obviously. There's a lot of cars in this game. So, I need multiple of each. So, the Class A Drift Tampa. Pretty dope. Love this car. Shit. Actually, I mean, I don't love it. Like, it's not, like, really, actually, I haven't drove it in a while, but I love the look of this car. Do I drive it a lot? Not really. I'm not a muscle car fan, to be honest, but I think it looks really cool in my garage, especially with that paint and the decals. Buffalo S. Have this car, and I had this car. I remember this car when it came out because of the glitch, like where they glitched in from story mode, and wow, was it nice. Like glitching that thing in from story mode, everyone wanted it, but now it's just like, you could buy it anywhere. 90 grand, it's yours. So now it's really not like anything special to drive. When shit's rare, like, you don't care how shitty of a car it is. Like, if the Mini Cooper was rare, everyone would be driving, like, everyone who had the rare car would be driving a Mini Cooper. Think of it like that. Like, I drove the Buffalo every single day when that shit was rare. Like, when the only way to get it was glitching it in from story mode. And then those got patched really easy. You know, it's a way to get other cars in as well. Not just that. And, you know what I mean? People are using it, obviously, to get supercars in and stuff, but that and would I rather have Franklin's car, would rather have a supercar and shit and etc. So that car is rare, but if you really think about it, even if it's like a golf cart or something, if you could sort of in your garage, glitching something like that online, like, yeah, people would be doing it just because it's rare. I mean, I know I would. So Jester, had the race car in my other garage, but I had to go to regular Jester. So it's pretty nice. It's a purple Jester. And yeah, anyways, hope you like that color. Here we got my regular Coquette. Dope. I like that. Funny story. The Coquette, actually, this car, my first shark card I ever bought was a $1.2 million one. It's the $20 shark card. And I remember it was on the PS3. And I thought I was like, you know, not a king, but I thought I was living good. Like, I looked at it like that. Now, I bought that. My first car I ever bought was the Coquette offline. Those were the days, man. I spent $20 on that shark card, and I was used to being broke. I played that game all night and shit. But I remember, like, with this car, like, not this car, but I'm saying, like, I remember when I used to play all day and night, like, I was broke. I lived in a 2-car garage. It was the cheapest garage in the game, I believe. It was next to, like, a skate park, and there was, like, a bridge over it, and I lived in there. Like, that was my spawn location. I had to live in there, and I had my Ruiner. I found a Ruiner off the street, had it the same color, not even fully upgraded yet. You know, I didn't have the money to. Plus, I don't think I had everything unlocked yet, but I didn't have the money to unlock everything. I didn't have the money to do anything really to it, so it was just like kind of plain. But it was like, it wasn't plain. It had like a decent paint job. It was like a metallic black, and then I had like one of the reds as a pearlescent, so it had a cool color effect. And then I had some, you know, decent rims on it, and then I did custom shit to it, but it's just like, that's all I had. You know, I was kind of living like off rooftop rumbles and stuff to get my car customized, and I was trying, but wasn't doing it. And I also, you know what I mean, it's just a lot, and like I was always broke and had no money, and between my everything, just, yeah. But then I bought that shark card, bought this as my first car, as classic black, and dude, I remember this so vaguely. I got out of that shithole, that 2-car garage. I bought one of the, I forget which one it was, but it was one of the Eclipse Towers. And I was like living in there, and I was like, oh my god. And I think I bought the one, I believe, with the view of the whole city. It was like $391,000. And I saw that Eclipse Towers, and I was like, oh my god. So that one, there went some money. I was already down to $900K. And then I bought this one car to put in that garage. That way I had one decent car. I didn't want anything too expensive. I just wanted a nice sports car. So I got this, you know, and then I was like, oh. And I remember rolling down the clothes store, and I never had enough money to buy a good outfit, honestly. I wore like the LS Pounders sports team. I mean, that's a good sports thing. It looks cool in the game, you know what I mean? But I really didn't have money, you know, it's one of the cheaper things. And then I rolled down there, bought a whole tracksuit outfit with the orange and stuff, because I could finally afford the whole outfit, the orange shoes, which were like $800 or whatever, and then the tracksuit was like, you know, over a couple thousand. It was like a $5,000 outfit, and I just finally afforded it. Anyways, off topic. Here I got my Obey 9F. Really nice car. I think it's sweet. Here we got my Rapid GT. No spoiler, just cause it doesn't look right with a spoiler. Look how clean that is. Imagine like some black spoiler just coming up out of it. Ruin the damn car. Sorry, that just makes me sick. Like, look how nice that looks. So clean. Oh, just. And then this obviously clean too, with no spoiler coming out of it. Looks way cleaner. I know there's a white spoiler too, but that's not even it. Still looks weird. Anyways, though, that's the sports. One more super. It took a lot of time because I just ordered all these car stock. Cause like, yeah, FMJ clean as hell with no spoiler. You know, the spoilers just ruin it. I think it looks way cleaner sitting here with no spoiler and driving it around. Cheetah, I mean, I don't know. I think it looks decent with a spoiler, so I put it on. And then we got my Fister 880 or whatever it's called, 811, and I think that looks actually really sweet. So that's a cool car. Centorno, no spoiler. That's a very rare car to not have a spoiler on. I'm sure like everybody has one type of spoiler, because there's like 8 different choices, and I was going for the original Cesta Elemento look, having no spoiler. So yeah, NADXF, no spoiler, because I was trying to go for the original Koenigsegg look, even though I believe the Koenigsegg have the pop-out spoilers like the T20 in real life, but still. This is that new car. It's like the 90s Jaguar or whatever that just came out in the import-export DLC. For here we got my Turismo. Damn, this thing actually looks really nice. That red and everything, I'm digging it. Real talk. Anyways, that's this, and then let's go. I have one more garage. I've been talking for 22 minutes doing this whole car thing. It's crazy. So this is like gonna be like a 30-minute video. My cars, like, I was not about to just drive one by one over to this from my house. So like, I have all this garage space. I need to start selling cars from my houses up in like the city and shit, because I'm loaded with cars. Anyways, so I need to start selling them. That way I have clean space and not double cars. Here we got the ETR1, I believe it's called. Yes, ETR1. Dope, clean, white, nice ass car. I think that's really clean. Banshee 900R. I think that's sweet too. Vapid Bullet. I had to throw that in here because this bottom one's all super. I couldn't find 7 supercars I like. I kind of ran out after the Voltic. I ran out after the Adder, but the Vaca and the Bullet, I mean the Vaca and the Voltic, they were kind of like, oh, well, they're super too, so I threw them in. But this is a super, so I found 6 more supercars to put into a super garage. So that's cool. So I got the Bullet, and then I got the Adder. Dude, this Adder for some reason looks so sweet. It's like metal. But then we got the Vaca, and it's like this greenish color. It's nice. And then we got my custom Voltic. Looks dope. Wish the Voltic was faster. It actually looks really sweet. Like I think it's a Lotus Elise, supposed to be at least. But I don't know. It's just electric in the game, so it can't be. It's really slow in the game too. But up here, this is all lowriders. Well, not lowriders. I'll take that back. It's all Benny's cars. So this is my custom Skyline. I had it like blue and I don't know. Had it a bunch of stuff, but I was just like, yo, I'm doing my own thing, and yeah. So put a blue license plate on there, because where I live, the blue license plate usually mean like, because I live in the U.S. obviously, but yeah. But like vintage cars have the blue plate, I believe. I could be wrong though. But in the interior, I was going for a red and black and red look, so I did put white seats in it, but got the white seats with the red, and then I got the red lights on the inside, and on the bottom I got red neons. And on the engine, I actually have a chrome engine, but unlike the one thing, I have a red, whatever it's called, belt thing. So that's pretty cool, really clean. That's like, I already got my 2 replica Skylines, and I thought this 3rd one should be my custom one, and I designed it in my image. I just blacked it out, basically threw some white in there and some red, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. Actually, it's really simple. For some reason, all my Skylines, I put the same exhaust on them, the Chrome Tech, because I think that's the best looking exhaust, and I thought this spoiler looked the best on it. But yep, then I put black rims on it. Anyways, now we got my Sabri Turbo Custom. Nice ass car. Here's the interior. I went with the gold steering wheel and stuff, and as you see, orange lights, orange around, but I also put camo seats and stuff. So yeah. And then I got my faction. This car looks pretty dope. Then this, I got the blue interior on it. And then, yep. Then we got my Buccaneer. This is my other modded car I got off my friend before I stopped caring about modded cars. And it does have Yankton plates on it, but you can't see it getting down because it's so under and shit. But also has the modded roof. And yeah, I put like green seats and shit in this. So, took it to Benny's. And yeah, and then we got my Voodoo. And I'll just open the door so you can see the interior instead of going in it. I kept it really simple, actually, like everything's stock on it. The only thing I did do is put color in it, but I kept everything stock on the interior basically, except for I think the design, but the seats and shit are all stock. Over here got the Dundry something Virgo or something, yeah, Virgo Classic, and the inside's pretty cool on it. Actually, I wore going in this one. Put it all candy red and gold, all candy red and gold. It's the real pimp car, all candy red and gold. So that's really dope. Now over here, last car, got the Tornado with the strip club girl on it. And I don't know why, but that strip club girl always reminds me of the girl on the one strip club from the map on Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghost. It's purple, and then it has a green speedometer. I don't know why that makes me think of the Joker, the green speedometer, but it does. Anyways, that's really it. And I'm still working on the top. Don't know, I'm still like debating whether on the top of this empty space, I was either gonna make it for muscle car class, or I was just gonna wait and use it, and I'm gonna put like the newer DLC cars up there when they get released. So, because we're supposed to be getting 9 new cars throughout the next couple days or whatever. So I might just do that, you know, and when those cars get released or whatever, one by one or whatever happens with that, I was thinking about just putting them up here or whatever. We'll see what I do then, but I'm keeping this empty for now. If I really wanted to, I could, because I still have a lot of muscle cars in my houses I could bring up. Anyways, this garage took me about 4 or 5 days to put together, because it was so much, even with the custom garage feature and stuff like that was implemented, it still took me a while. And when I first messed up, I thought they added all 60 cars in one garage, and it kind of acts like when you go up to your garage, like in a car, it actually acts as if you're entering, like say you have more than one garage in Eclipse Towers, it'll say which one do you want to go in. So I was like going down here, and let's say I'm in my car, and I go down here and I'm just like, which one? So I just click like a random one, but I didn't know. I thought it didn't matter which one you clicked, because I thought it was all one garage. And so like I'd bring a couple cars into one, and then I'd bring a couple cars into two, and then I'd click on one and I'd be like, wait, like what's going on here? So a minute ago my Skyline and shit were in here, and oh my god, was I confused. Like I thought I was going nuts. I thought it was a big bug in the game. I was like, wait, what's going on here? And I started adding shit up, and I was like, after I'm like way into this, after I was like, oh, after my garages were a total disaster, and I had to like go over everything. Oh my god, like I was buying cars off the website. I bought like 10 Supercars. I put them in the wrong garage because, all those cars that I bought off the internet, I sent them to a random one, and oh my god, I thought they were all connected. Like, they are all connected, but I mean, like, I thought they were all, you could just walk up the stairs and keep getting to them. So I was just buying, and like, I'd say, oh, garage 2, that's fine, like, not knowing. But now I know, and I'm good. But yeah, I hope you guys like my garage. And I know this is we've been in this for 30 minutes now. That's a lot of time. But I hope you did like it, you know. And if you did enjoy, then I think that's nice. I guess before I sign out, though, I know I'm in here. Before I sign out, I think I should, maybe what I should do is show you guys my body shop. So let's go. Sorry if I'm like going crazy, like I go off my words or anything. I'm really tired. I overslept today, so I don't know how I'm gonna get to sleep. I was sleeping till 5 p.m. and then after that, like, I never went to bed. Anyways, though, like, I was sleeping a lot. Like, you know how if you oversleep, it's worse than actually getting enough sleep or less sleep, because then you're, like, feel really groggy, and, like, your brain doesn't ever wake up right, and, like, till you sleep again, and then, yeah, it just sucks. Well, it's really shitty outside. Glad I'm in my tower, because I'm a rich motherfucker in my Timbs. Anyways. This is my workplace, though. So I take my cars to get customized. I wish it was like you could go over here, like you can, but I'm saying, like, I wish you could, like, customize, like, over here too, like, you know what I mean, like your seats and shit. But you know, this is dope. Like, you got your own TV. I like how they did this. So, like, if you have friends in here or something, they could turn on the TV while you customize your car or whatever. Or you all can just chill in here and watch some TV, you know. Which is, I mean, I don't know. Say, hey guys, let's go down to the auto shop. I don't really know what that's for, considering you could just, like, I think a better way. I mean, it's cool that they have a lounge area, but you're not going to be customizing your car, at least I would hope not. And I think it, like, for that long. But I'm pretty sure if you're, like, say you're in your car and you exit out and go back up, I'm pretty sure it takes everybody back up. So I don't know what exactly that's for. I guess if you all wanted to maybe sit down there and watch TV, which if I really wanted someone to watch TV in my CEO building, I would just have them watch TV, like, in the upstairs. Like, we'd all just go up there because there's, like, multiple chairs and shit. But real quick, I'm about to show you what I was talking about. So if you look, see, I got the red in there too, the pulleys, whatever that is, chrome in here, but I do got red in there, so that's cool. So I was trying to put red on this car too, along with the black. So let's go. But anyways, that was my garages. I'm also going to be doing a whole showcase on my special vehicle warehouse, so we'll get into that too. So I'll be showing you, I mean, I have every vehicle, but you can see how I customize the ones that you're able to customize and how everything's going on. So I think that'd be really cool to do. Anyways, though, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this be your boy Flame. Oh, what? I am signing the hell out, guys. Like, sub, peace, my dog.